Hi guys, we're here at Rescue Wellness. We're going live. I'm gonna let you guys enter the live today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. It is Thursday today, right? So today we're gonna be doing microneedling. So we just numbed Dr. Taylor, and now we're gonna get into the microneedling with the Trilift machine. So what is microneedling? So microneedling, we're doing small incisions into the skin so you can rebuild skin and produce collagen, and your skin will be smooth and youthful and look amazing. So when you make microneedle incisions into the wrinkles, it builds skin. So the wrinkles actually go away and they diminish because you build skin in those little ditches that the wrinkles are in, and it looks nice and youthful. So here we have Dr. Taylor. He just got numbed. We use 5% lidocaine numbing. So the beauty about our microneedling machine is that it also has radio frequency. Radio frequency helps to tighten the skin. So you're gonna look 5 to 10 years younger all in your first microneedling session. So does microneedling hurt? No, because we just numbed you. So after the numbing, you will feel a little bit of pressure and a little bit of zapping sensations because the radio frequency is a little bit of a zappy feel, but you leave looking amazing. You will be a little red, a little flushed, because obviously I made small incisions into your skin. But in like 3-4 hours, that'll be all gone, and you can go the next day, you can go work out, you can do everything you need to do and look amazing. So that's why we love this microneedling, because it's safe and it's not, you don't have downtime with it. So you'll look amazing, no downtime, and you could just go about your day. Healing does take 2 weeks, because 2 weeks is the time span that it takes your skin to completely heal and look glowy and beautiful, but you will look good directly right after. So we're going to show you that process and go into this now. We just finished numbing Dr. Taylor, and we're going to do some microneedling with you guys. Chin up. So we're actually going to go into his neck as well. So this process takes about 30 minutes. It's relatively quick because of the technology that we're using. We have to make sure the face is clean. So before, what you guys are not seeing is that I cleaned his face and made sure his face was nice and clean before I numb. I also do a little bit of alcohol just to make sure there's no bacteria, because we don't want any bacteria getting into the wounds. We want to make sure your skin is super clean before we start making the wounds into your skin.
Will I lose the fat in my face?
No. So what we love about this is because the RF is not implemented in a way that it's with the wand and it's like 30 minutes going into the face. You lose fat when you do that type of radio frequency. When you do this type of radio frequency, it's sending the power into the pores, so the pores tighten. So obviously you have a lot of pores on your face. When all the pores tighten, then that whole side just lifts up. Your whole face just lifts up. And that's what we want. So let's get into it. So I'm going to get into the microneedling. What we did here is we numbed him. You see how his face looks nice and clean. So now let's get into the microneedling. So as you can see here, look at the needles. You can barely see them. That's what this technology is. The needles are not that big. It is not getting in so deep that it can cause trauma. Some needles get in too deep and it causes trauma into the skin. And we don't want that. When you have trauma, you can get keloids, you can have discoloration, things can go either way. So what the beauty about this is that the needles are just enough to get into that layer to tighten the skin and get rid of the fine lines and wrinkles. I've done microneedling. As you can see, my skin looks pretty much perfect because I've done it a couple times. And I don't really have any fine lines and wrinkles. It looks pretty tight because I've done this, and the results take, some time to build, but then you'll have beautiful, perfect skin, and that's what you want. You want to look youthful. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start, I start usually on the neck area, and he's not gonna feel much because he is numbed. So you guys can see. Put it down a little bit. There you go. Perfect. So I start chin up. As you can see, he's not even flinching. He doesn't even feel much because we did numb him. How you feeling?
Feels good. Barely feel anything. Just a little pressure.
Just a little pressure. As you can see, the procedure is pretty quick. I like to start on one side of the face and then go to the other side. What I love about this microneedling is, again, there's no downtime. We don't have time to be in the house for 2 days. Conventional microneedling, old school microneedling, the needles were huge and you would have to stay home for like at least 2 to 3 days so the wounds would close. With this microneedling, you don't have to do that because it's a technology that's doing most of the work, which is underneath the surface. As you can see, he's not even moving, he's not even flinching. Do you feel the zaps from the microneedling?
Barely.
Okay, good. Because we did numb him. We did use 5% lidocaine, so it does help to smooth it out and, you know, make it bearable. But also, again, it's the technology. We're using top-of-the-line technology from microneedling now that a lot of people don't use. They use the conventional microneedling pen, which again, those needles are really big and they get in a little too deep. And sometimes you can have keloiding, sometimes you can have adverse reactions to it. As you can see, he's not even really turning red. So what I recommend is at least a session of 3. So 3 sessions of this in the course of, I would say 2 months, coming every 2 weeks. You will look a lot more youthful. Your skin will look perfect. Look mine, look at my skin. You won't see any pores. You won't see any fine lines and wrinkles. And the name of the game is just keeping it up. People think they do things once or twice and then they have the results forever. It doesn't work like that. You have to do the results, you know, you have to do this procedure a couple times to make sure that the skin stays tight and the collagen is built. Remember, collagen is internal. So you have to make sure, again, that you're doing this consistently so the collagen continues to build. After the age of 25, your collagen decreases by how much? Like what, 50%?
Age 18, 3% decrease every year.
3%. Okay.
So by the time you hit your late 20s,
That's
early
it.
30s, you're going to have wrinkles, which is part of life.
Which is normal because it's wear and tear also on the skin. Remember, you're making expressions, you're depressed, you have stress. That's what skin reacts to all that.
Sun exposure.
You know, sun exposure. Well, you should be in the sun a little bit, but not a lot. Sun is good for you. Vitamin D, you still need that. But it's about how long you're in the sun. How you feeling? Not bad, right?
Doing okay.
Just okay? Not great?
Well, you know, everybody has different pain thresholds.
I've realized is men don't have pain thresholds. Us women, sensitive. You can take this.
I'm a little sensitive.
You'll be
I'm
fine.
not gonna lie. But it's okay. It's tolerable.
Okay, let's go to the other side. You're almost done. See how nice and easy and quick that is? So after this, when you come have microneedling, chin up. Here at Rescu, we put you in the red light because red light helps to heal quicker. It helps for collagen production. It helps for fine lines and wrinkles. Helps for blood flow as well. So obviously the the stronger the blood flow you have, the quicker you're going to heal. If your blood flow is not good, then obviously it's going to take a while to heal. So we always give you a little bit of red light afterwards to make sure the redness goes down, if any. Most of the time you do have some swelling as well, but that goes away within a couple hours.
We used some new numbing medication today.
We did.
What brand is that?
Sensa. We used some new numbing. It's actually, shut up a little bit. It's actually really strong numbing, 5% lidocaine.
Yeah, I really feel it. It feels good.
It's good numbing. So we use the top of the line products here to make sure that you guys have a comfortable experience. But remember, the skin reacts.
It's a huge difference.
The skin reacts. You know, that's what the skin does. It's react. And if you don't have any reaction, that means nothing's happening, especially if it's something invasive. So you're going to feel something, not nothing. And you want to. Like if you were to go get a facelift, you're going to be messed up for about 2 weeks. You're going to have bruising, you're going to have a little swelling, like it's going to be a little painful. That's normal because the skin reacts. So what I would do is if you want to stay looking youthful, you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, and you don't want to do the facelift thing and you don't want to do the fillers thing, this is a great substitution just to get onto and do consistently so you don't have to do that. Like, I'm going to be 39. Look at my skin. I look wonderful. Like, I look amazing. Because I do this. I do the Trilift. And I take care of my skin. Also, we're starting to do peptides here, guys. So come and get your peptides. Peptides, amazing. So that's going to help you internally. Remember, everything within shows outside. So if you're healthy inside, that shows outside. So I would definitely look into the peptides. Peptides is a big thing right now. We are doing peptides. What peptides do we have?
GHKCU, MOTC, PPC 157.
We have it all. What we would do is to have a consultation, what your goals are, what you're looking to do, and then we would create a plan for peptides of what you would want to do. Put it down here. There you go.
With GHKCU is the skin peptide. It works really well. It's copper-based. Helps you build collagen. It's really good. We also do PRP.
PRP is amazing.
So we can do that as an add-on to this. Draw your blood, we centrifuge it, we separate it, and we can even use it as a serum after your microneedling.
Which we love. The whole point now is anti-aging, guys. We just want to look more youthful. We want to look naturally youthful. We don't want to add too much. We don't want to do too much fillers. We just want to look like we went on vacation, we came home, and we just look really good. We don't want to look like we're aging. We don't want to look stressed because obviously everybody is stressed right now from life. Life is just, right? You're working, you have kids, you have a lot of things pulling you in different directions. So the whole point is to stay youthful by doing these non-invasive procedures. Would you say this is invasive? Somewhat. Look, we just finished his face. He looked good. Look. Does he look crazy? No. He looks good. All right, I'm going to go into
lines of aging, right?
The lines of aging a little bit more. I always do a little bit more there. So we make sure those are gone.
Nasolabial, labella, right?
I guess we got a lot of that going on.
The 11s, yeah, I have some 11s.
Well, also, Dr. Taylor is 50 years old, and he doesn't look 50. Look at that, right? Does Dr. Taylor look 50?
35.
He wishes. In a perfect world. Why would you want to be 35 again, Dr. Taylor?
Hey, everybody.
Is that a good age for you?
No, I like 16.
16?
Yeah, 16 was good.
All right, so we basically did his face, guys. Look, that was like 15 minutes.
Let's get the forehead lines.
We're going to do the forehead one more time.
Do a little different pattern. That way it grows back. Nice and full. And tell them a little bit about the machine. Doesn't it have different levels of
So it does
intensity?
have different levels of intensity with the radio frequency. For your first session, we're always going to start at the lowest level just so we can make sure your skin doesn't have any reactions to it. And then as you come in for your second, third appointments, we do go up. Because again, when you work out, you have to put more weight on it to make sure you do get a good workout. So it's the same concept. Your skin also gets used to things quickly. So we want to make sure we're always tricking it to grow more, to produce more collagen. So we do intensify in each session, which is what you want because, again, we want results. We're doing this to get results. As you can see, the needles are still intact, so now he's going to go under the red light for a little bit just to make sure he doesn't puff up and he doesn't get so swollen, which he's not even right now. He's not even red. For me, sometimes I do get a little redness because I am a little fair-skinned. But, you know, how you feeling?
I feel good.
You did it.
Now, can you do this on other parts of the body?
Yes. So you can do this anywhere where you have loose skin or where you have stretch marks, where you want to tighten up. It does help tremendously to build stronger elasticity and, again, collagen so the skin gets tighter, which we love.
Stretch marks?
Yeah, stretch marks. Remember, it's filling in the ditch. Stretch marks are little ditches because the skin's stretched out. So you lost the elasticity and you lost the volume. So when you do this on stretch marks, it tends to fill up that gap. And, you know, the stretch mark will completely be gone, but it'll be lighter and it'll look firmer, is what you want.
We do a little under eye.
Sure. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit more under his under eye here. So we pull it down. He doesn't really have any under eye. He doesn't really have that going on, which is great.
Thank you.
So we just did a microneedling. Cool. Yeah, we just did a microneedling session.
How long was that?
That was like 15 minutes.
That's pretty quick.
So now I'm going to put on a little bit of a serum for him so he can go under the red light.
I feel like I always feel it looks like you have a little bit of like a sunburn. It feels
cool. That way too. It does feel a little spicy.
Yeah, it feels good though. It feels like your skin's alive.
So again, guys, we're here at Rescu. We do charge $500 per session for the microneedling. If you do buy a package with us, we can give you a better rate due to what package you opt for. We recommend this with the Trilift. The Trilift is the direct muscle stimulation with the radio frequency that helps, again, so you look 5 to 10 years younger, naturally building cheek muscles, tightening up the jaw area, diminishing any under eyes that you have going on. So this is a great treatment to do if you want to look 5 to 10 years younger naturally. This is naturally going to give you that look of 5 to 10 years younger, naturally. Because a lot of the things on the market right now with the fillers, Botox, you don't look natural. You look kind of puffed up. You look kind of, you know, deformed a little bit because it's not what you would normally look like.
God's given, right?
Yeah, we want to look naturally youthful. We just want to look like we went on vacation and everything just worked out. So that was a live for today, guys. We're going to come back on and do more. Actually, show them what you do with the red light. Let's go to the red light. Yeah, I'm going to
head over to the red light. I don't have on my glasses, so I'm a little bit blind, but I can still make it out. I've done red light here at Rescu so much. So right behind me, we have our red lights. I'm going to back into the area, and I guess Anna will turn it on for me.
So here he'll be, if you see here,
nice
now you can see a little bit more redness here. He's a little bit more red. He's a little bit more swollen. You can see that a little bit more. But now the red light will take care of that.
Ooh, that feels good.
So the red light, he'll be in here for about 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, so here he'll be in there for about 10 to 15 minutes doing the red light. As you can see, it's very relaxing. You can fall asleep, enjoy life, and you look amazing. So thank you guys for tuning into our live today for microneedling. Again, call us here at Rescu. You can follow us on TikTok. You can follow us on Instagram. we're here for you. And we hope to see you soon.